Hello, Science Nines. I just wanted to show you the steps for this virtual lab. I hope it works. We were trying something here. So anyway, you're seeing on the screen, this is the assignment. I might have some other stuff to it, but basically if you click on the circuit construction link, that should open up this web page right here where it's Colorado PhET, P-H-E-T, it's physics and I'm not sure what the ET stands for, but anyway, so you would come here and you see this icon for Circuit Construction Kit. Hopefully you have Flash Player and stuff like that on your computer, because if it does, it should do this, where it brings you to this screen and you have a blue screen and you can start, pulling out devices and you can start building a cell or you can start building a circuit. So all of our circuits, actually need, I want you to use 2 batteries as they've noted here. And then I also want you to take your ammeter and stick it on the end. Okay. So that way we're all getting kind of the same numbers, because if you put it in different places, you won't get the same numbers. And then the point here is that you're going to start building a bunch of circuits. So you can use as many wires as you want. It doesn't have to look exactly like this, but I do want you to use these light bulbs. If you look over here on the left-hand column, I don't want you using the other light bulbs. They have higher resistance and stuff, so we won't get the same numbers. So just use kind of this first set of stuff. I mean, you can mess around with it on your own, but for the answers to work, you need to go this way. So the first one, basically, we just hook up I mean, you could cheat a little bit. You could hook it up right like that, I guess. Or if you didn't like that, you can click on it and then get rid of that and make a nice little wire here, and you can add another wire here like this. Whoops, like that. Okay, something like that. So there's the first circuit, and you can see the current reading is already there. So I'm kind of giving you the answer. But what do I mean here? When you take your voltmeter and you're going to measure the voltage across a light bulb, what you need to do is like point the black tip right at in the first circle, or at the bottom of the light bulb, and this one's actually going in on the side. Okay, and so you can see that the voltage is reading 18 volts. Okay, and what I don't think I asked in the question is, if you check the voltage across your cells or across your batteries, that's 18 volts. Okay, so what's happening here is the light bulb is getting the same voltage, or it's basically getting the maximum voltage, the voltage that's coming out of the cells. Okay, so I'll let you build the rest of them, because basically all you got to do is you cut that and you can bring in another light bulb and hook that one up, so you get 2 in series, and then you measure it again and you do the same for 3, and then that would be the series circuit. And then for the parallel circuit, you can just move stuff around here. For the parallel circuit, oh, well, and you can add a switch in there too. So I'll let you play with that, because that's kind of fun. But if you're going to build a parallel circuit, I'll just show you one way you can start it anyway. So what you do is you get your light bulb in here. Whoa, kind of messed that up there, having fun playing with this. So you basically connect up you can connect to this first one like this, and then what you do is you connect the other one. You can either connect it right like that, or you can make it a little more obvious. But in that sense, I want you to build a parallel circuit and then do the same thing. So measure the voltage. Obviously, it's reading 0 now because I don't have it plugged in. But the setup of cells is going to be the same. Okay, so that's what you can play with there. What I want you to see, though, again, this is back to the assignment. Then you can answer your questions when you click on this word that says formative. This is another format through Google where if you go there, which actually here, let's just do that. Yeah, if you go there, you get to this. Now, this is the actual lab. You can zoom in and kind of look at the text. But what I did is I just put or how formative works. If you haven't done it, you have to click on show questions up here on the right, and it actually shows the question. So for number 1, you can say, what is the current in the circuit? Well, when we did it, what was it? I think it was 1.8. Okay, and then anyway, you can answer it. But I think because I'm not a student, it's not showing me the answers. It should show you the answers right away and tell you if you got it right or not. So I want you to kind of just walk through that, and I'll be able to look and see how many of you have done it. And when it wants you to, I think there's a couple where you need to type some words. Just type just a couple of words like what kind of circuit were you forced to construct, series or parallel? What can you say about the brightness? It's less bright or same brightness or full brightness or whatever, something like that. And anyway, the answers should be revealed. So we're going to give that a try and see if that works. So hopefully that's helpful in terms of setting that up.